This video is Much Matter Monday. This is gonna be about food stamps and housing and what's that other stuff called? Budget cuts. Well, I do have people contacting me, and I do have those that post statuses on the timeline. Like, what are people gonna do? Review the archives of State of Black Parent. That's all I gotta tell you. That crummy turtle. I hate to use a turtle as an example. Slothy. And you just can't deny it. Just come a point to like, okay, I'm just not gonna be nice about it. No sense of white sugaring. Now, when somebody got the brown sugar to come out with it, but this just gonna be scratchy. It's gonna be salt scratching. Coffee bean, well, but then that means you shouldn't have to be responsible for reporting your income, especially if it ain't nothing that could get you out of poverty. If it's, you know what I'm saying, income that could get you out of poverty. It's a different thing if you be like, well, hey, you really making $100,000. You have access to $100,000 cash. This is fraud. But say somebody got a job at Walmart and they didn't report. Well, okay, whatever. Walmart, or even a temp job. I don't know if you have to report temp jobs or not. I don't know. I'm about to stress on that. And a lot of jobs have you sign papers where you cannot reveal your salary to anyone. You lose your job. So you can't reveal your salary. What's sense telling that you work? Now, it'll be found out within a quarter when it's reported, or they may be a company that do yearly. But okay, say a parent start out, and people like to say, "Oh, it's just a what you call," but they set the program up, and this is something that you learn after 25. And once you could be them read all you want read. You could even be them work with it. But it's like when you're working, like when you're on the side where you're working and you doing some work or whatever, however, whatever degree that you're doing, and you're providing services to the people. It's like, yeah, they're getting everything that's available to them. But then when it's come time for you as a person that then provides services out for everybody else for their stuff. Now there are some services that it was like, dang, you was like, It was some I would not take the job for because I was like, well, hold up. You gonna have me in a hostage situation. And you all ain't no friends and you all are not leaving me. It just ain't worth it, okay? With or without no children. I would not take some jobs, be like, but wait. You basically got them applying to put in information on themselves when it's a high percentage knowing the way that business is done in that area or whatever like that. They're not going to qualify for this service. So you have them wasting their application time. No, I'm not taking no job like that. And then you have some people like, oh wow, this is a good program. I can't use it myself, or even if you qualify, you can't because you work for the program. You cannot get there and access the program. And sometimes they have written contracts that you cannot access it for maybe at least 2 years or 1 year, whatever like that. Very similar to like insurance. Then they have that for 3 years. You can't. If a company gets you your insurance license, whatever like that, you can't. You got to get an insurance company 50 miles away and you're on lock for 3 years, or they could come back and have put a lien. You would have to buy to get your freedom back. So, oh gosh, as I'm explaining all that. So then when it comes to yourself needing a service, such as, being over the age of 21, or whatever the age is, um, it's like everything is, it ain't got no more money, budget cut, or it just got some extremely ridiculous, you have to be, uh, you have to be docile as a fish in an aquarium to qualify. Or you just have to be extremely just extremely like a dope addict or something like that. You like what? Or so the word budget cut just you can't be arguing with them because they didn't told you budget cut. Even though you could be the red and went to the city hall meetings, the regional meetings. Well, people say, well, look, we gave them a grant of $70,000. You gave them a grant of $70,000. What? You said you gave it to them last month. I called them last week. They told me they ain't had no money to help me, and all I needed was a few $100s. And then okay, when you get the reporting, as soon as you get any speck of money, and it just don't pay down south to be poor, okay? It does not pay to be poor down south, unless you have more than 3 children. Like you just well have more than 3 children down south. Now a lot of people's bodies aren't healthy. Texas have a high um, maternal mortality rate in Texas, so I really would be encouraging you to be having babies loosely or without thought and preparing your health for them. But down south, it's hard for you to get on your feet because first of all, how can somebody have a 6 month savings account when they done came on this poverty line? As soon as they get there and go get a minimum wage or even maybe a job, $2 or $3 over minimum wage, may not still offer health benefits, or the health benefits are so expensive. You work in 2 weeks to pay off the health benefits, and then the rest of them is like between food and rent, you're back to worse than when you was on the services. And then as soon as you get that stuff, they cut you off within 30 days. Well, how the hell are you supposed to get a 6 month fucking account within even 1 year? Then people get there and, like I say, folks you gotta stay away from. You gotta stay away from the folks that you could live without money. Because those folks get there and we're gonna see how much they're gonna let you be around them when you need stuff and not having money. You can't get nothing done without no money. You need some money. I ain't about to get into the spiritual, I understand it's capitalism. Like certain things to a certain limit, I won't support capitalism, and certain things just ain't worth me fussing and fighting over. Now we'll be fighting about the vaccines of capitalism. I will be doing that. Now, just health wise, science wise, just next folks that you gotta stay away from, the ones that say you go there and you could have got something real nice. And yeah, it may look like $50, but ain't none of their damn business whether you paid $49.99 or $29.99 for it. And especially if it's just something that you treated yourself to, because it's been a long time you haven't had nothing. You could be done had your clothes for keep your clothes for 5, 16 years, and somebody like, oh, you go there and get something nice. Don't want you to fix your hair up. I used to think that, I was gonna become Bill Gates, not getting my, not fixing my hair, by not, paying to get my hair. And eventually one time, part of the only thing was keeping me sane was to get my hair massaged and attended and oiled. Okay. Oh. next folks you gotta stay away from. They have no fucking productive ass conversations. Their whole conversation is about what they doing and you doing. That's all they can talk about. They can't fucking talk about nothing educational. They can't talk about growing a garden. They can't even talk about, oh, well, they got a garden event. Let's help bring some seeds to this event here and grow some garden and pick some fruits and vegetables. Like, they just dull. They conversation just short of it. Or you get the one, they can talk so much. Hope or what y'all can do, this and that. And it'll be real dreaming. It get very Pisces-like. But then it's like, oh, wait, hold up. Wait. Come down to earth. Come down to earth. Come in between the earth and the water. And let's get into forward. They ain't going forward with it. And even if you're not growing a garden, get a business director, you know, when you need some stuff and you ain't got to pay the real price for it, you know, or just preparing when something just in case so happen. You know? So, and those folks, they content being those two, you know, the A and B version I just gave you, they content being that way. I'm going to accept you the way you are by distancing myself, okay? It's too much for me to handle. So, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Washington State has put out notices. Washington State got extension to August 2017. The parents got, you know, the women, they got together. Those that were advocates for them got together at City Hall. They got extension to August 2017. And one of the women gave a very interesting point. She's like, you know, even though I got the extension and even if it's, she said she still was going to move before the deadline because she doesn't feel comfortable there. And one thing is when you don't feel comfortable and you don't feel home embracing, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's some kind of scratching uncomfortableness, you know, just ugh. It really is. Because you should be able to sleep in comfort. Especially knowing that it's covered. But, hey, when the 70s and 80s was out, they had those big 500-pound computers and stuff like that. That was a time black people should have been going back after Wall Street and the ones that weren't on dope, even the ones that was functionally on dope, and buy you some fucking land, buy you a couple of houses, matter of fact, and bought some, even if you had to buy something, put them in each of your children's name. Secret children, known children, famous children. Yeah, but each one of them a shotgun house. We don't own nothing. And so long as we don't own nothing, it makes no sense. So to you males that are getting comfortable, that's getting joy for noise, you probably the same ones got the woman struggling. Probably got the woman going out begging other female friends who get a piece of child support or hard working to get there and always contribute and help. And those people, they'll be the only ones that always get help. But see, me, I mean, I usually maybe have to go to the same, or get somebody new, But those kind of people, they could meet somebody and they could just really, and the person never know how rich they was until when they realize and put a halt on those kind of girls. But they had those good joyful men, but they biggity. They don't want to contribute nothing. I'm gonna give you one good example of what I'm talking about. Just go back to the story in Pittsburgh. Well, the dude goddamn killed the baby mama because she took the money to get the baby diapers, wipes, and ointment, whatever, diapers and stuff like that. He goddamn killed her. Talking about supposed to be for weed. You can't be life is not allowing you to be intentionally just irregular. That's just too irregular. You don't want the baby clean. Me, if I had to go hungry, I ain't gonna go all the way hungry. If I had to beg somebody for some food, now I ain't gonna go all the way home because I know, if I dehydrate and get too sick, I know somebody else ain't gonna be making sure my baby got no Pampers and stuff on. And I like good quality Pampers. Now, did I use generic Pampers? Yeah, I did use generic Pampers. Somebody gave it to me. Or at times it was real hard, but I would try to put the good diapers on at night, and then like the real other brand, I try to put that on the daytime, or if I only could get that one generic brand, that whenever that diaper finished, because you gotta change the baby so much. If you don't have no munchkins or no Pampers diapers, you gotta change the babies. Oh gosh. Now with Huggers, you gotta change a lot too, but I call that an okay quality, but Pampers and Munchkins, that's the best because I'm telling you, at night you don't be smelling, it don't smell, the diapers don't be smelling, and it does hold real good. I have to say Munchkins work the best with curing, with attending to keeping them dry, like keeping the moisture off of their skin directly on the inside, because they don't be having, it works better with the rashes and stuff like that. Where hell, there's something special when they get that munchkin works so good. And of course I'm not getting paid for this, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no diapers no more neither. But munchkins work so well when they teething. I really everywhere getting them. But the thing with munchkin was they only sold them online. So and the way they make the case, like I always explain before, they make the case to where you had you 1 week short of diapers, so you can't get there and talk about, oh, I'm gonna use one case of diapers for the whole month, cause your baby ain't getting changed at least 7 times a day. There ain't no way possible. 7, 9 times a day they supposed to get changed, and then you need to wake up so like 1 or 3 o'clock in the morning and change them. Do get there and introduce and let them know who you are, and have them wake up a little bit, or when they have their bottle and stuff, because you don't want to be getting there changing no diaper while they sleep. Don't do that, baby, that, because you give them, what that is, a heart jump or something like that. You know what I mean? And then, that could leave trauma on them. They could just not trust you no more there. So you got to kind of be careful with that. And make sure they kind of cautious in the way, okay, I'm getting my diaper properly changed and stuff. So, let's do get down. He didn't want the baby to have no diapers. Now what the fuck wrong with him? Now he'll be the one happy that the stuff getting cut off, but he want the money taken to buy some fucking weed. And so what they need to do is, like, they got a mandatory report as soon as you get anything or something like that from these services, Section 8 and food stamps. They need to have a mandatory report and get more rough with their child support. Now fix those happy, joyful noise right there. Now for those of you that you just ain't never getting to the baby daddy, or the baby daddy ain't never have no job, I'm sorry for you. Just gonna stop laying with me and ain't got nothing. You just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You probably, you know what I'm saying? Sure, when you get a baby, you ain't got no trouble but practice majority of celibacy anyway. You don't. I don't understand some people say, I was a true, I know that they say, oh, I was a single parent. But then you're like, dang, you got 5, 7 children with 4 to 8 babies. So, somebody like, okay, well, they just coming over. Or you just having a quick 5 minutes with them and they wasn't helping cleaning up the house, helping you with some chores, taking you for a ride. Like, they had to be doing something. No. Because you was a fool. Ain't no way you was getting there cleaning up, taking care of all those children, paying bills, taking no children with you everywhere. They wasn't they might have taking a library, but them no everywhere. You had somebody helping you out your children. Because sure, you got now, you can't go fill the application, no children. And they have, matter of fact, they have it in the window of the envelope papers. No children allowed. So I'm telling you all, and getting there, you don't have no children, or you're getting there having them, you ain't taking care of no child by yourself, because you got to have a babysitter. Let me tell you something. You come on the East Coast, child care ain't no joke, okay? Because ain't nobody watching the children, okay? They ain't watching it for free. They ain't watching it for no $5 neither, okay? I wish I known better from when mm-mm. You know how down south they get there and get certain people and make plantation nannies out there, and as soon as they don't want to do something back, well, I got there and I gave you a cup of water, I gave you bread, I gave you a place to stay. Boy, child care is $10 to $20 an hour around here, okay? East Coast, East Coast. I'm sure it's the same way in California. And ain't nobody accepting no child care assistance, you hear me? You might get the professional daycare, but they don't take care of the children right. And if your child ain't perfect, you don't need to send your child anyway, okay? And then, you know, one of y'all people that believe in y'all children, okay, to be bad and stuff like that. You know, my songs are y'all Curtis. What that dude's name? Wake up, everybody. Teach a new day. Show me. You better show yourself that you care. Like I say, you don't attend the PTA. You don't attend the city hall meeting. You don't read the newspaper. When they send you that letter in the mail, you gonna read that. So all that independent woman stuff. And I don't care if you down south. Now in Tennessee, you can do good working 40 hours a week. You can. You get you a nice place. Eventually, I'm going to say within about 2-3 years, in a good neighborhood, you got to still have a car still in Tennessee. And, you know, get you a studio, a nice 1-bedroom at an affordable rate in Tennessee, West Tennessee, you know, with 40-hour job. But you cannot work. You can work 50 hours a week in Louisiana, okay? And still, you just surviving and maybe having $100 every other month to save up, maybe. And something gonna come up health-wise that's not covered or whatever. That you gotta be saying that you just gonna always be behind. And it's hard to find a nice rental up in Louisiana. It's hard. It's extreme. It's about looking for an apartment in New York or in Louisiana. You can find something easy, but it's gonna be like, yeah, I ain't staying in that neighborhood. Maybe what they say, stop, dropping, roll neighborhood. Don't get mad at me, sure. I ain't the one making it like that. And they won't get mad because don't nobody won't get there. And I am not a track star, okay? And I don't like getting in track mode, okay? I maybe could get in track mode, but I don't like that, okay? Because it gets very sport fiery, very Leo-like. Oh gosh, I got so much stuff I could talk about in this video, but like I said, review the archives of State of the Black Parent. That's what I could tell y'all. Review the archives. blacklove.strikingly.com, and also have the blog. If you can survive without reading, you ain't got no problems. If you can survive and think somebody always owe you something, and then pity talk about, you ain't got no problems. And you sure ain't about to add that it make any more trigonometry for me. TTYL, this is about the Section 8 low income housing. Because they got other housing grant programs that help develop the community, like community block grants. It's just not just, it's a lot of housing programs, and there's so many types of different housing programs. The food stamp program, like I said, they don't give nothing now. People might get that. You don't get no money. You can make under $1,000 even in New York, and they can still give you $100 worth of benefits, or maybe $200 with a child, maybe for under $1,000 worth of income, and you got to get that and still pay 30-40% of that under $1,000 that you make. So the boo, ain't nobody living large off of no FS, okay? They ain't. Now cause you see somebody cause they look huge and they buying a whole bunch of pork ain't, number one, pork ain't cheap up north, okay? You do better just sticking with chicken and some turkey. Pork is real expensive up north, okay? A pack of pork will cost you $6 that you could have got a $2-4 pack of chicken. Well, if you got one child, you maybe get the little kind of $2 on sale pack kind of. But if you got a couple more churn, you could be then got your $4-5 you pack of chicken, organic. Yeah. I'm gonna say 5. Let me say 5. 4 to 5 more. You want to push it up like if you got 2 children or something like that. But you're not getting no, because you see somebody with what, ramen noodles and Kool-Aid and snacks and a bag of chips ain't nothing but $1, $2. Bag of chips are high up here, okay? Yeah, the little 25-cent bag is $1 here, okay? Ramen noodles, now that's the quarter. Now you getting jealous and thinking somebody living large because they got a basket full of ramen noodles, Cheetos, and what the little hostess dog's name? The little hostess, like honey buns and stuff like that. Stuff ain't nothing but $1. So if they get there, and the thing is, they maybe could only get to the store 1.5 times a month. When you come into the store, what, 2-3 times a week buying $30 worth of groceries? So both of you all spending the same. You spending more money than them. You come and spend $30 every twice a week, $30-$50. You could do that. So the left $400-$500 they getting to feed all their children, it's just very, you're about getting both the same. Just be glad that God bless you to be able to work and get hired. And then you get there and be fussing about, but when they gotta get there and provide you service, you know what I'm saying, fix your food and stuff like that, then we're gonna see you gonna be they need to be providing service to you. You fuss about them getting a job, and then when they gotta provide service to you, then maybe you'll be like, okay, it was okay when you was getting that $500,000 worth of food stamps to sit at home, or maybe you just need to be here part-time, okay? Because I really don't want you doing service with me. I'm about TTYL. This is about going on 30 minutes. It's going to be over 30 minutes. And I don't want to do videos that long. I really don't, but it's just so much stuff coming over my head. But hopefully, I done covered everything I want to cover, just the main pointers. And I'm sure it's a useful video. Is it gonna make the world perfect or make more people get out their slothiness? And then they want to see. Oh, okay, well, since you know a little bit more than me, and then they intend to continue living on their life the way they do. No. Oh gosh. Yes, I am. It's been long. Is this not y'all have to know I don't sit here on YouTube. The way y'all see I put up videos. These videos I may skip some weeks. It is real taskful. I want to catch up on my books. No, I did not get started on the first chapter of the book. For those of you on BookTube that are reviewing this video. No, I didn't get started on the book yet, but hopefully I do. Do check the other videos out on this channel. Do reply, share, like, and subscribe. And press that bell by the subscribe button so that you can get updates when I come along. So you can watch, you can watch other channels until I come back. Review the archives of State of the Black Parents. Do check out the hashtag Consult FL site, and also we have a mixtape site for State of the Black Parent now. So we're mainly doing a lot of stuff offline, and it's so taskful. And I'm not really a picture camera person like usually someone else do that. I do hope to get eventually get updated with the footage thing from our last event, which was 2015. I know we will have it when the site come up. It won't come up unless we're able to have in 2018. We're able to have that footage. We had it on Periscope, but after so many days, it goes off of Periscope, I'm told. So and that's not cool. Periscope do that. So it's like, why would you get on Periscope? I don't like that YouTube you have to download extra software in order to come on live and all that kind of stuff like that. I didn't download some software that I will be taking off of here. Because I don't know how to do all that stuff. So, unless it's something where I can automatically press a button like it previously was on YouTube and then come on live, that's the only way y'all gonna probably be catching live shows from me. Other than that, maybe I may set up a Skype meeting or something like that. But I'm taking the easy way out with everything. I'm not about to stress myself about anything. TTYL. And you all take care.